Well, first up, when it comes to the multiple setbacks that the Aadmi Party and the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has been receiving in the past week, appearingly, especially when it comes to the Delhi High Court not giving him any relief and citing his arrest as legal by the ED. Thereafter, them approaching the Supreme Court also for further relief. The Supreme Court also refused to give any specific day or time when the hearing would be taken up. Next, when it comes to the biggest setback of all, when it comes to Kejriwal's close aide and a cabinet mantri, Raaj Kumar Anand, who resigned from the party, and also citing that there is corruption charges within the party. As far as his determination was concerned while joining the party, that he wants to remove corruption, but it seems that his own party is now steeped deep in it. Now, in the latest, the Vigilance Department has also terminated the services of Kejriwal's longtime ally and private secretary, Kumar Bibhav. In its termination order, the department mentions violation of the appointment rules, non-compliance with the background check requirements, and a 2007 case of assault on a public servant. Accordingly, Bibhav's appointment has been deemed as illegal. That means that it never took place. Also about a man that has been with Arvind Kejriwal since the India Against Corruption times. As far as interestingly, Bibhav Kumar was also a few days back questioned by the Enforcement Directorate in the Liquorgate investigation. BJP so far has been unsparing in its attack over the latest body blow to Kejriwal. Listen in to what Kapil Mishra has to say.
बिभव कुमार को अभी अरविंद केजरीवाल के निजी सचिव के पद से हटा दिया गया है और ये एक आवश्यक कदम था क्योंकि बिभव स्वयं भ्रष्टाचार के मामले में जांच के दायरे में है और उनका जो अपॉइंटमेंट था वो भी गैर कानूनी तरीके से किया गया था। आज जब मुख्यमंत्री खुद जेल के अंदर हैं, तब पर्दे के पीछे से मुख्यमंत्री के इशारों पर जेल के अंदर से सरकार चलाने की, अपराधों के साक्ष्य मिटाने की कोशिश भी बिभव कुमार के द्वारा की जा सकती थी और ईडी बिभव कुमार से भी पूछताछ कर रही है। तो विजिलेंस डिपार्टमेंट का ये कदम एक सकारात्मक कदम है और निष्पक्ष जांच हो, इसको सुनिश्चित करने में मदद करेगा।
Kumar Bibhav isn't the only one who has been sacked by the Vigilance Department. The same action has happened against Shailendra Sharma as well, who was an advisor to the Delhi Department of Education. His appointment too has been allegedly made without the requisite approval from the LG. And additionally, there is also swirling question mark over a visit that he made to London a few years back in 2022 to attend the World Education Forum. As per the Vigilance Department, this visit was done without the permission of the LG, and in fact, Shailendra Sharma's name was added belatedly to the travelling list. Furthermore, it is being alleged that some 8.88 lakh rupees was also spent on this visit and this expenses that were borne by the Delhi Education Department. In a latest round of a breaking update, according to sources telling your channel that Aam Aadmi Party's legal team is going to challenge the removal of Delhi CM's Personal Secretary Bibhav Kumar by the Vigilance Department. The Aam Aadmi Party's legal team is strategizing to contest the order before the Central Administrative Tribunal or the CAT, focusing on the timing of the suspension and arguing its potential unconstitutionality, especially when it comes to Ramay and Tetri, who are joining us right now, will help us understand exactly when it comes to the technicalities that are now involved. And also, the timing is already being questioned by the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that one by one, the entire staff which is close to the Aam Aadmi parties are now being removed by the Delhi LG. Ramay, help us understand legally, especially when it comes to the next possible step that the Aam Aadmi Party can take.
Absolutely. Speaking with the Aam Aadmi Party's legal team, they have told Times Network that Aam legal team is all set to challenge the suspension of Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal's personal secretary Bibhav Kumar's order before the Central Administrative Tribunal. Remember that he was on the post of the officer on special duty, and this note has come from the Vigilance Department, and now the legal team is all strategized to contest this order before the CAT, and this all comes after focusing on the timings of the suspension and arguing its potential unconstitutionality. They state that this order which has come by the Vigilance Department is absolutely unconstitutional, it's arbitrary, it's violative of the laws. So now they are challenging this order before the Central Administrative Tribunal, where most of the services matter have to go first. So most likely they'll file an application before the CAT tomorrow, and the matter would most likely be listed before on Monday before the CAT.
All right, Ramay, please to stay on with us. Tetri, let's talk about the political angle there, because we have seen the allegations that are now being leveled by the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that the top leadership is being attacked, but when it comes to the staff which is working with the top leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party, they are also being targeted.
Yes, it is a major setback for Aam Aadmi Party because apart from their senior ministers, senior leaders being in the custody, then the Chief Minister being in the judicial custody till 15th of April, it comes to the notice that now Bibhav Kumar has been terminated, and in fact this notification was given by the Director of Vigilance. Now in fact Aam Aadmi Party will be approaching, in fact they are in the discussion with the legal team, is what our sources are telling us, and then they will be finding out a legal way to counter this particular situation. Trouble mounting for Aam Aadmi Party apart from their ministers, because remember that the minister, one of the minister, Raaj Kumar Anand, had resigned yesterday. Then today Bibhav Kumar, then this termination of Bibhav Kumar, and then in fact we also learnt that one of the principal advisor of Director of Education, he was also removed. So all in all, yes, there is a kind of tough situation for Aam Aadmi Party in the national capital. However, Aam Aadmi Party is defending itself by mentioning that the agencies and the governor are working on the behest of the BJP, that is the ruling government, and that they have always been alleging this particular charge on BJP, that BJP wants to topple the government no matter what it takes to them, say it be money, power, and in fact also remember that Atishi herself has said that there were leaders from the BJP who had approached her, but now we'll have to see that how the situation, how the situation entirely unfolds in the national capital as far as the administrative part and the part of running the government from the jail is concerned.
All right, but the man in the question right now, Tejri, please do continue to be with us. We talk about the former Mantri now, and someone who joined the Aam Aadmi Party ever since the India Against Corruption days, when Arvind Kejriwal decided to form a political forum. Let's talk about R.K. Anand, because despite him also holding several portfolios in the Delhi Sarkar, him being a cabinet Mantri, and also recently who was raided on part of the Enforcement Directorate, the Aam Aadmi Party has been citing pressure tactics in a bid to break down the party. But when it comes to from the horse's mouth directly, Raaj Kumar Anand, while speaking to the media, talking about his decision when it comes to leaving the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that the party now is steeped in corruption. We explosively had a word with Mr. R.K. Anand. Let's listen in.
Raaj Kumar ji, what were the reasons that you had resigned from Aam Aadmi Party? Please decode the details.
देखिए, ऐसा होता है कि हम आम आदमी पार्टी में क्यों आए। हम आम आदमी पार्टी में इसलिए आए, मैंने राजनीति शास्त्र में मास्टर्स किया हुआ है, एमए किया हुआ है, और हम राजनीति को पढ़ते थे, समझते थे, और कभी राजनीति मानने की कोशिश नहीं की, क्योंकि हमें राजनीति बहुत सड़ी, बेकार, गंदी चीज लगा करती थी। लेकिन जब अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने ये कहा कि राजनीति बदलेगी तो देश बदलेगी, तो वहां मेरा एक कनेक्ट हुआ कि हाँ, यही मैं क्या सोचता हूं और यही अरविंद जी कह रहे हैं, तो हमें उनके साथ हो जाना चाहिए। मैं साथ हुआ, और लेकिन आज जब लोग पूछते हैं तरह तरह के सवाल कि भाई राजनीति तो बदली नहीं, राजनेता बदल गए, तो मेरे को जवाब नहीं दिया जाता।
आपने कल बताया कि दलितों का जिस तरह से दिया जाना चाहिए सम्मान उस तरह से नहीं मिला, जो वादे किए गए वो नहीं किए गए, और जो मॉडल एजुकेशन और हेल्थ के मॉडल पे आम आदमी पार्टी बनी थी उस तर्ज पे भी काम नहीं हुआ।
देखिए, मैंने अभी बताया कि जो रिजर्वेशन है वो मजबूरी है, संवैधानिक मजबूरी। जब तक रिजर्वेशन चल रहा है, जब तक दलितों को रिजर्वेशन मिलता रहेगा, ओबीसी को रिजर्वेशन मिलता रहेगा, लेकिन जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन की बात है वो आम आदमी पार्टी करने में हमेशा पीछे हो जाती है।
रिजर्वेशन,
हाँ, जब दलित ये महिला आयोग के अध्यक्ष की बात हुई, स्वाति मलिवाल जी जब राज्यसभा चली गई, तो मैंने खुद कहा कि इसमें किसी दलित महिला को आप बना दीजिए, क्योंकि दलितों की महिलाओं के ऊपर सबसे ज्यादा अत्याचार होते हैं, तो एक दलित महिला बन जाती है तो।
लेकिन ऐसा क्यों हुआ सर? केजरीवाल ने जब इंडिया ब्लॉक की मीटिंग हुई थी तब मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे का नाम ही उन्होंने आगे रखा था, क्योंकि वो एक दलित चेहरा है।
हाँ, ये अच्छी बात थी, मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे का नाम रखा था, मैं तो अपनी बात कर रहा हूँ ना। हाँ, तो रिप्रेजेंटेशन की जब बात आती है तो वो पीछे हट जाते हैं। उसका एक एग्जाम्पल ये है कि 13 लोग 13 नेता हमारे यहाँ के आम आदमी पार्टी के राज्यसभा भेजे गए, ठीक है, उनमें से एक भी दलित नहीं भेजा गया।
इस बात को आपने कई बार उठाया?
मैंने ये बात बहुत बार उठाई
जी।
और ये सिलेक्शन से पहले भी उठाई, लेकिन कोई सुनने वाला नहीं।
आपने इस्तीफा कब दिया और किसे सौंपा इस्तीफा?
मैंने इस्तीफा भेज दिया है, उनको मिल गया।
किसे भेजा है आपने?
सीएम ऑफिस।
अच्छा, आगे आने वाले ईडी की भी कहा जा रहा है कि ईडी का आपको प्रेशर बनाया गया। आम आदमी पार्टी कह रही है, संजय सिंह ने कल एक प्रेस वार्ता की, सौरभ भारद्वाज कह रहे हैं कि आप बनिए तो संजय सिंह जैसे बनिए, सिसोदिया जैसे बनिए, राजकुमार आनंद जैसे मत बनिए। इस पर आपकी प्रतिक्रिया क्या होगी?
लोगों ने देखना है कि वो राजकुमार आनंद बनना चाहते हैं या क्या बनना चाहते हैं। मैं अपनी तरफ से मुझे ये पता है कि राजनीति जो होती है, पॉलिटिक्स जो है, पॉलिटिशियन इज ए रोल मॉडल ऑफ सोसाइटी। अगर हम सब पॉलिटिशियन अपने आप को रोल मॉडल बन के दिखाएं तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, और मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं दिखाऊं।
12 अप्रैल का नोटिस सर, 12 अप्रैल का नोटिस।
Coming back to you on that, because you had a word exclusively with Raaj Kumar Anand, is he giving any possible hints of what could be his next step? Because the Aam Aadmi Party says he might join the BJP soon.
See, that is what the allegation that Aam Aadmi Party has been putting over since his resignation. But what Raaj Kumar Anand said, that as of now he has no political plans, and that he was very adamant on this particular fact that Dalit leaders should have been sent to Rajya Sabha, or there should have been more representation in the Aam Aadmi Party as far as Dalit leaders are concerned. And in fact, he also raised red flags not once but several times, is what he said. In fact, he also mentioned that when Swati Maliwal, the NCW chief, who is currently the Rajya Sabha MP from Aam Aadmi Party, when she was sent to Rajya Sabha, at that point of time also he has raised this particular issue that instead of sending Swati Maliwal, Dalit women should be
that was
Rajya
Aadya
Sabha.
Anand speaking exclusively to Times Now. Tetri getting in a word from him exactly what could be a possible next steps. But here it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party and the India Bloc allies, who seems to be standing with the party right now, looking at the series of setbacks that the party has been receiving in the last few days. Listen in.
We have discussed with you from this podium several facets of the misuse of this coalition partner of the BJP ruling party. The coalition partners include the ED, the IT, the CBI, etc. Today I am discussing a related facet regarding Chhattisgarh, just to underline and emphasize on a new peg which happened yesterday in the Supreme Court, how unfair, how motivated, how partisan, how one-sided this whole approach of the BJP ruling government is during election time to mislead the people and to misuse agencies.
23 घंटे की छापेमारी के बाद क्या बोला था उन्होंने, वो भी सुनाइए भाई।
और शुक्रवार यानी कि आज सुबह ईडी की टीम निकली है। सर बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका। 22-23 घंटे ईडी की टीम आपके घर पे रही, तो पहले तो यही सवाल उठ रहा है, कितनी चर्चा चल रही थी कि 22-23 घंटे में ईडी ने क्या ढूंढ लिया या क्या उनको मिल गया?
तो बेचारे एक स्क्रिप्ट दी हुई थी उनके हाथ में, आपने देखा होगा, एक पर्चा था, वो उस पे पर्चे पे देख के पढ़ रहे थे जो उनको कहा गया।
जो केजरीवाल जी के सहयोगी 2010 से रहे हैं, उनकी आत्मा जाग गई है और उन्होंने भ्रष्टाचारियों का साथ छोड़ने का प्रयास करा है। केवल एक व्यक्ति है जिसका ज़मीर अभी तक नहीं जागा, और वो है माननीय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी।
Well, those are the political reactions coming in. We'll get you more